so hungry I could eat that guitar.
Well, if they don't like this song, we'll both eat.
And make broth out of strings. Give them the works, Roy.
The cowboy and the senorita met in Rosarita one night not so long ago. The cowboy and the senorita made the night much sweeter with words like I love you so. He said life on the range is such a lonely life. Won't you pack up your shawl, acquire a drawl, and be a cowboy's wife? They married, and their plans all carried. They've a little cowboy, and oh, what a kiss. Why don't folks do like the cowboy and the senorita did? He said, don't send me back to that lone prairie. I've got a saddle or two for me and for you. Come right away with me. They headed for the church and wedded, bought a little rental, and that's where they hid. Why don't folks do like the cowboy and the senorita did?
Look at my suit, gravy and potatoes. What do you intend to do about this outrage?
Police adjustments will be made.
That's not enough. I demand this ox be fired.
But it just began.
Either he goes or I'll take my family to the cafe across the street. And I don't like singing with my meals.
You heard him? Take off that uniform. You through, too.
You mean we don't even eat?
Look at those dishes. You should pay me.
Come on, Teddy Bear. He's got a good case.
Roy, as far as I'm concerned, this steady work ain't very tasty.
How would you know?
Well, the taste I got back there was pretty sour. And I'm warning you, if we don't get grub steak in Bonanza, I'm hocking my horse and saddle and going prospecting.
Well, you can count me in on that.
Whoa! Look!
What?
Gold! The hill's full of it.
What do you think, Trigger? Huh? What'd you find?
Oh, a little old cheap bracelet.
What do you figure it's worth?
Oh, a couple of nickels or about a dime. No more cracks about gold. I'm cured.
Looks like Mr. Craig Allen's a man to see about a job in Bonanza.
Sure does.
Allen, we've been all over that rim rock with a fine-tooth comb. Not a sign of her.
Well, go over it again. Get your gang together.
Listen, that gang ought to be up at the mine doing the work right now. We're wasting a lot of valuable time hunting that kid. What about our deal?
The deal can wait. Hello. Yes, this is Craig Allen.
That's number 9. He's back! Sheriff Gilbert's back! Find her yet, Sheriff?
Is she still lost?
Any clues?
No, not yet. How'd you make out, Ferguson?
We drew a blank, too, but Allen wants to keep searching. Are your men up to it?
Men are, but the animals ain't. I figured to ride down to the Rancho Santa Martinez and pick up some fresh horses. How about you?
All right, we'll meet your posse at the Black Sands cutoff.
Okay.
Hey, what's all the excitement about? New gold strike or something?
No, they're looking for a little girl who got lost. Half the country's searching for her. Orphan kid, too, friend of Mr. Allen's.
How do you like that? This is a punk time to ask Mr. Allen for a favor.
We're not asking for favors today, Teddy Bear. I've got a better idea.
Hands open. Place your bets. Roll them out. There they are. Number 7.
Excuse me, you're Mr. Allen, aren't you?
That's right.
I'd like to have a talk with you.
Right in.
Thanks.
Well, what's on your mind?
A job, but that'll keep. Right now, I'd like to help you find that little girl. I have a partner out there who'll do his share, too.
Well, we can use you, all right. You got a gun?
And it's 11. Play the field.
Thank you, ladies.
That's 10. Play the field.
All bets left.
This crook gummed up the machine.
Don't get excited now, gentlemen. Probably a little short circuit or something. I'll make it good.
Put a slug in there.
Wait a minute. That ain't no slug. That's the kid's jewelry. Where'd you get that thing? Where's the rest of it?
I found it. Nothing but a cheesy little gadget off this. What's all the hollering about?
Just as I thought. Chip's bracelet.
What's wrong?
Take a look at this. Got our name on it and everything. Sure shooting those guys done away with that kid.
We did not. Tell them where we found that thing, Roy.
You've got us all wrong. We picked it up on the trail just outside of town.
Save the rest of it for the sheriff. That was a cute idea, trying to join the posse to fool us.
Sheriff's down at the Martinez Ranch.
Telephone him to wait there. We'll take this pair with us.
I'll phone him for you.
Bring him outside.
Come on.
Don't be so familiar.
Hello, Fuzzy. Is the sheriff gotten here yet?
Yeah, he's over at the corral now getting some fresh horses.
Well, tell him we've captured the kidnappers.
Kidnappers?
Yeah.
Jump in captives.
Come on in.
Got some news for you, Isabel.
You found her?
No, but we picked up some men who know something about this.
Are these the 2 suspects, Mr. Allen?
That's right. They tipped their hand down at my club, Sheriff. Take a good look at these men, Isabel. Have you ever seen them before?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive. Did you take Chip away? Please tell me the truth.
I am telling the truth, Miss Martinez. I haven't even seen the child. Neither is my pal. I wish I could help you, though.
So do I.
For some reason, I believe you. What makes you think they're lying, Craig?
Because we found this on them.
I told you I picked that up out on the trail.
You keep out of this.
Please, Craig. You're strangers around here, aren't you?
That's right. We were looking for work until we heard about Chip. Then we offered to join the search.
Sure. We'd still like a crack at it. These pals of yours are cramping our style. Do I look like a kidnapper?
Oh, you look better than that. So big and strong. He has honest eyes, Miss Martinez.
Say, Lulu Bill, what's the idea of sparking this big bandit? I'll have you understand you're talking to the woman I love.
Take it easy, short stack. She's safe till I turn on the charm.
Let's break this up. After they've defrosted in that jail, they'll talk, I guarantee you.
In jail? Did you think you pushed us around enough, Mr. Allen? I've told you the whole story. What else do you want to know?
The truth. I was hoping you'd confess, but since you won't, take him away, Sheriff.
All right, Ferguson.
You're making a mistake, Sheriff.
I think so, too, Craig. At least be fair about it.
Look at that chandelier.
We missed them. Better split up and try to run onto their trail again. Meet back here in an hour.
All right.
2 wings, 2 drumsticks. Share alike.
Sure wish it was a turkey.
Pretty good pickings, I'd say, for a couple of fugitives.
Roy, if you ever see me picking up anything shiny again, I wish you'd just kick me where it hurts the worst. That bracelet was hotter than a rivet.
I'm kind of glad you picked it up, Teddy Bear. Otherwise, I might never have met Miss Martinez. Wonder if we'll ever see her again.
Sure, why not? She'll probably be in the front row of our hanging. So will Lulabelle.
And Alan. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, but not funny, ha-ha. Trouble with him, he's too rich.
There's nothing wrong with being rich, Teddy Bear. It's how he got that way that counts.
I know one way. He's a dice chief. They ought to call him Games of Chance Allen. Hey, what went with my leg?
You ate it.
I did not.
Stop clowning, Teddy Bear, and finish your grub.
Now look here, Roy. If it was a wing, I'd say it flew off. But it was a leg.
So it walked off. Here, eat mine.
Hey, it's walking in his sleep.
Sorry to interrupt, miss, but would you care for a finger bowl?
This is hardly the time to joke. I'm in trouble,
We're in a little trouble ourselves.
but I'm hungry.
That makes us even all around.
Oh, all right. Here, Teddy Bear, split it with Roy.
Besides our names, what else did you hear?
Enough to know that you're suspected of kidnapping me.
Your Chip?
Uh-huh. While you were at it, why didn't you swipe a couple of pies?
Thoughtless of you, Teddy Bear. Suppose the posse drops in for dessert.
If they did and caught her with you and me, they'd use us for dessert on the end of a rope. I'm evaporating from this country right now.
They won't. They combed this territory yesterday looking for me.
Suppose they recomb it today.
Why did you run away, Chip?
Because I had to. But you wouldn't understand about that.
We might if you explained a little.
You're a mighty dangerous woman to us. You'd better break down and explain a lot.
Suppose I do tell you. Would you promise never to tell anybody else?
Sure, if you want it that way.
All right. My dad told me where he buried his treasure. I know it sounds crazy, but he did things like that. He didn't trust people.
You're a little bit like him, aren't you?
Well, I was till now.
Stick to the treasure. Where is it?
In a mine up the mountain, in a box.
In a box? What kind of a treasure is it?
I don't know till I look, but it's something valuable. And I've got to find it before Isabel sells her mine to Craig Allen. She's my half-sister, and that makes her boss, because I'm underage.
I bet you there's gold in that mine, Roy.
No, there isn't. But there's something there. And whatever it is, I don't want Craig Allen to have it. Do you understand now?
I think so. Why haven't you tried finding the treasure before, Chip?
I did. Right after Dad died. But I couldn't even get up to the mine on account of the snow. This is the first chance I've had. And I'm not giving up till I find it this time.
Get the horses, Teddy Bear.
You're going to help me?
Mm-hmm. My partner's a mining fool, and I'm just a fool, but let's go.
Whoa!
Oh,
I missed it.
follow me. This way.
We're right behind you.
You got a light, Chip?
Of course I have.
There they are now.
Oh, darn it, there it goes again. Every time I pass that spot, something blows the candle out.
That's the only thing I don't like about mines. They're drafty.
You two wait here. Wait. Mr. Allen will be here in a minute. Gee, it's deeper than I thought.
Let me dig. My paw was a beaver.
Somebody's coming.
Mr. Posse, let's get me out of here.
There's a cave in back. We can hide there. Come on.
No, Chip. There's no use running. You've got to occupation sometime.
Let me go. I won't go back till I've found it.
Stay where you are, both of you.
Chip, are you all right?
I was feeling great up till now.
Come on, you two. You're going back to town. Keep an eye on them, Sheriff. They may try to pull another fast one.
Before you stick your foot in it again, Mr. Allen, I'd suggest you find out what the victim has to say.
Well,
Go ahead, Chip. This is no time to stutter, stammer, or balk. Tell them.
Here's the straight of it, Sheriff. I was hiding out on the trail and pretty hungry. I ran into Roy and Teddy Bear, and they were eating. So I barged in on their dinner.
That sounds more like a blind date than the kidnapping, doesn't it, Sheriff?
Well, yes. If Miss Chip here's telling the truth.
I am.
While you're in a truthful mood, suppose you tell us why you ran away from home.
That happens to be a secret I share only with people I trust. And people who keep their word. There's no use getting mad about it, Isabel. I've got my reasons.
Chip, I think you've acted terribly, driving us half crazy with worry and getting these innocent men accused of kidnapping you. Somebody around here ought to apologize. You said you were looking for work. Would you be interested in a job on the Martinez Ranch?
Well, that depends on who runs it. You run most everything around here, don't you, Mr. Allen?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm particular who I work for.
You'll be working for me.
Well, then it's a deal. Suit you, Teddy Bear?
Ain't too much work to it.
It suits me, too.
I'm glad you approve, Chip, because one of Mr. Rogers' jobs will be to see that you don't run away from home again.
I think I can manage that all right. I'm pretty good at handling strays.
What? I practically saved your life, and you turned jailer on me.
Young woman, we're going to halter break you.
Oh, are you?
I don't know. Are we, Roy?
Well,
Too late, boys. You took the job.
Oh, she's a hefty little filly.
When the rooster starts to crowing, all the chickens jump with joy. But to me, he's just a headache, a bunkhouse bugle boy. And so early in the morning, there's a neck I will destroy. If I ever catch that rooster, the bunkhouse bugle boy. Someday, we'll put him on the spot. Someday, he'll wind up in a pot. Then we'll have him for our dinner, and the dumplings we'll enjoy. When we put the cowboy trimming to the bunkhouse bugle boy. With a cock-a-doodle-doodle-doo, you can tell he's doing fine. When the day is breaking on the prairie, every cowboy in his bunkhouse bed is waiting for the time that our fine feathered friend is buried. When the rooster starts to crowing, all the chickens jump with joy. But to me, he's just a headache, a bunkhouse bugle boy. And so early in the morning, there's a neck I will destroy. If I ever catch that rooster, the bunkhouse bugle boy. Someday, we'll put him on the spot. Someday, he'll wind up in a great big pot. Then we'll have him for our dinner, and the dumplings we'll enjoy. When we put the cowboy trimming to the bunkhouse bugle boy. Bunkhouse bugle boy.
Say, can we expect a song as nice as that every morning, Roy? Or does that come extra?
Well, that depends on the morning. Sometimes you just can't help singing. This is mighty fine singing weather, Miss Martinez.
Mighty fine grub, too.
What's your etiquette? What's that?
Shame on you, Fuzzy. Without food, he'll starve.
Not with a reach like that, he won't.
Well, I reckon I lost my appetite. I'll have to go get my vitamin pills.
Vitamin pills? He's a shifty dog if I ever did see one. I gotta keep my eye on him.
You better keep your other one on Lulabelle.
I noticed them looks you've been giving me. I fascinate you, don't I?
A little. Why not?
I knew it. You rang the bell with me, too.
Well, there's only one trouble.
You mean that clown with the fiddle?
He's rich, and you're not. If you had $200 like Fuzzy, well, things might be different with us.
You mean there's only 200 rocks standing between us? Well, how about my charm?
Oh, I would marry the charm, but we'd have to live on the money.
That's a challenge. Suppose I raise it.
All right. You raise it, and then I'll tell you.
Say, Fuzzy, why don't you try some of them vitamin pills? Look what they're doing for him.
Why, the double-crossing coyote. Hey! Put that tray down!
Somebody seems to be getting room service this morning. And I think I know who it is.
Chip?
Fuzzy! Fuzzy! What have you done? You struck him.
I did not, but I'm going to.
He tripped me. Which do you prefer? Being mashed to death quick or just strangled slow and easy?
No! Settle it honorably, with knives or guns.
Looks like somebody's going to have to milk another cow.
Lulabelle, was that breakfast for Chip?
Well, she didn't want to come down this morning, Miss Martinez. She doesn't feel so well. Now, clean up that mess, boys. And no more nonsense. I'll fix another breakfast.
Now, you listen here. If there's any more trays to be carried around here, I carry them, or else we fight.
It's kind of silly, don't you think?
What's silly about it?
One of us might get hurt. I got a better idea. Let's shoot it out.
What you got there, boy? I gotta test these dice first.
7. Kind of lucky, ain't you? How would you like to win a fine horse and saddle?
Shooting against what?
Money that you've got. I'll bet you my horse and saddle against $200. Chicken, ain't you?
You think so? Well, come on over to the corral.
Short stack, I'm following you.
I see you girls are not seeing exactly eye to eye this morning.
I just told her firmly that she'll not be allowed to leave the ranch again until the mine is sold.
Then you started running.
Well, what would you have done?
I'd have held my ground and tried to reason with her.
She's beyond reasoning. She's now staging a sit-down strike. Refuses to attend her own party tonight, and that just leaves me with the entire village on my hands. Roy, do you think you could reason with her?
Why, sure. She didn't mean that jailer stuff about me. She's just a whimsical kid. Watch me.
Who is it?
It's me, Roy.
Come in, Roy.
See? Just a whim. Or was it a wham?
How can you have the nerve to face me?
When I got my back to you, I can't see which way they're coming. I thought you and I were friends.
That's before you went over to the side of the enemy.
Chip, I don't think you're being fair to Isabel. She's a pretty swell girl, and, well, what I mean is, I think she's a
pretty swell girl.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And I trusted you.
You still can. I think you can trust Isabel, too. Why don't you tell her about the treasure, Chip?
Oh, no. She'd tell Craig Allen, and he'd get my mine and the treasure, too.
I'll make a deal with you. You tell her the truth, and I'll guarantee you she'll go to the mine with us.
Us?
Sure. That's why I took this job, Chip. I'm seeing it through with you.
It's a deal. Gee, Roy, I'm sorry I bopped you.
I'll forget about that if you'll tell her you'll be at your party.
That's a deal. Isabel, dear. Isabel, I'm a reformed character.
No more running away.
You couldn't drag me off the ranch.
And the party tonight.
I'll be there with bells on.
That crash I heard. Who hit who?
I didn't raise a hand to her.
Then how did you do it?
I made a deal with her. I promised Chip you and I'd ride to the mine with her, and she promised she'd tell you why she wants to go.
Isabel, before Dad died, he told me he buried a box there. And I've got to find it before the mine changes hands.
Oh, Chip, that was just one of his crazy dreams.
I'll always believe in Dad. And if you'll come with me, I'll prove he wasn't crazy.
Seems like she ought to have a right to do that.
All right, Chip. Get your riding clothes.
Oh, Isabel. You were right, Roy. She is a pretty swell girl.
You see, we sort of had an argument.
About me?
Yeah, Chip said you were swell. I said you were Swell.
Who won?
I guess we both did.
Oh, good morning, Craig.
Take care of this horse, will you? Sorry I'm late, dear. Let's go inside.
I'll be right with you, boy.
All right.
You're going to be disappointed in me, Craig.
It'll be the first time.
I can't go into town with you.
Why?
Oh, I promised Chip I'd go up to the mine with her. Humor me this once, will you?
Don't I always? What's going on up at the mine?
Well, it seems Dad buried something up there for her, and whatever it is, it's got her worried. She wasn't even going to attend the party tonight until Roy talked her into it.
I thought we'd better sign the papers for the mine. If you wanted a check for Chip's birthday, but it'll keep. Don't worry about it.
You're going to an awful lot of trouble for Chip, Craig. Buying a worthless mine is hardly good business, and you know it.
Let's call it a hobby. Besides, you know why I'm doing it. Chip's only part of the deal. I'm really sold on you, too, Isabel. Don't forget that.
You never let me forget it. Will tomorrow do with the papers?
I'll have the magistrate meet us in the morning.
Then it's a promise, bright and early.
See you at the party tonight.
Wait, I'll walk out with you.
When this game's over, you'll be known as Bear Teddy.
Hey, why don't you give those dice a chance to defrost? Miss Chip wants your company. We're all taking a ride.
Please come with us, Teddy Bear.
It'd be a pleasure, Miss Chip. Short stack, this'll have to keep. I'll get my horse.
Hold it. What horse are you talking about?
Well, our horse. You ain't won but half of him yet.
Well, it's that half I'm worried about. Is this a hard ride?
No, slow and easy. Why don't you let him borrow your half, Fuzzy?
Well, all right. But treat him gentle. This game ain't over with yet, and when it is, I expect to own a whole animal, and in good condition. Don't scratch that saddle, either.
I'll scratch your head one of these days.
The horse is ready.
Coming right up.
You will buy you a ring. You will live like a king in a palace, bright and sunny.
But there's one thing in doubt that I must figure out.
What's that?
What'll I use for money?
Gonna buy a new car with a shine like a star.
Guess the whole thing strikes you funny.
It's a beautiful scene, but I see what you mean. What'll we use for money? Maybe buttons, or poker chips, or bullets,
Or peanuts.
Maybe I'll find a vein of gold.
All you have to do is look around.
But when I think of all that gold, think of the trouble it's going to be getting it out of the ground.
You're about to confess that you'll settle for less. Guess you're just so plain dumb funny.
But I get so upset that I always forget. What'll I use for money?
How about marbles, or toothpicks? If I use money,
Maybe he'll find a vein of gold, just like a lucky pup.
why sure.
But when I think of all that gold, I'd get kind of tired digging it up.
Well, you can buy the moon, or a wedding in June, or a sky that's blue and sunny. If you drop all your care, you're a rich millionaire. What'll we use for money?
This is probably the first treasure hunt for the floor show.
You don't take much stock in Chip's buried treasure, do you?
No, I'm afraid she's a dreamer like Dad. He had what they call gold fever.
Most mining men have it, but some of them do strike it rich. Say, Chip, isn't that the cutoff we took to the mine last night?
Uh-huh. But it's so rough, nobody uses it unless they're in a hurry.
Well, by the looks of those tracks, somebody just used it in an awful hurry. Did you mention the treasure box to anybody?
Yes, I think I mentioned it to Mr. Allen. Why?
Well, I'll meet you at the mine.
Digging right here where the candle was. Better get a shovel.
Listen.
See who it is.
It's that new hand, Rogers. He must have taken the cutoff.
Cover up for him.
What do you want?
I thought maybe Mr. Allen came up here. Did he?
No, I haven't seen him since morning.
What's all this equipment for? I didn't know anybody was working this mine.
Allen sent me up here to set up a drill and compressor.
Golly! Why, Rogers!
May I?
Yeah.
Come right ahead, Miss Martinez.
Anything wrong, Ferguson?
Nothing I know of, miss, except Roger seems to think there is.
Chip, you better start digging your treasure. Teddy Bear, you better help us.
It's over here.
Shoot the light over this way, Roy. You hold the light. I'll take over.
Did you know they were working this mine, Miss Martinez?
Of course. Mr. Allen asked permission to start operations here, and I gladly gave it to him. Why do you ask?
Well, it seems kind of strange to me that he'd go to so much trouble on a worthless gold mine, especially when it isn't even his yet.
Does Roger think we're digging for gold?
Mr. Rogers, you seem to question Mr. Allen's intentions here, but you're wrong. Mr. Allen's not looking for gold. He's hoping to find manganese, and only hoping.
Manganese?
Exactly. And if he does find it, there's a contract already drawn up giving Chip half the profits. So you don't have to concern yourself with the future. Please leave that to Mr. Allen and me. I think we're capable of looking after her best interests.
Okay.
Isabel, look! We found it!
Is that all there is? Well, they ain't even got a stamp on it.
To my daughter Chip, to be opened on the occasion of her 16th birthday.
Well, go ahead, open it.
Oh, no. If that's the way Dad wanted it, there must be a reason.
Well, you'll turn 16 at midnight.
I'll open it then. It'll be sort of like Dad was at my party giving me a present.
Really, Chip, aren't you being a little imaginative?
Maybe I'm just being a little careful. Keep it for me until midnight. Gee, it's kind of shimmery in here.
We'll ride on ahead. See you boys back at the ranch.
All right.
Goodbye, Roy.
Bye.
Thanks, Teddy Bear.
You'd have thought she'd have took this along for a jewel box.
It was a letter.
I know that. I wonder if it holds the secret of this mine.
Well, if it does, we're sunk.
I should have had those papers signed today.
That's your mistake. All I know is that this mine is full of gold. I saw the ore.
Our problem is to get that letter before somebody else opens it.
The mortar and pans I saw in the mine aren't used for working manganese. That's strictly gold mining equipment, which makes somebody an awful liar.
That makes two of them. James of Chance Allen and Ferguson.
Allen's the one to watch. He's pretty slick drawing up that manganese contract. It's got Miss Martinez fooled completely.
What happens if they strike gold?
That's the point. She and Chip are out of luck. There's nothing we can do about it unless that letter tells us something. What's your hunch?
Same thing. Except I've always got hunches about gold. I'm always wrong.
This is one time you might not be.
Hush.
Yeah.
Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte otra vez. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte. perderte, perderte, amor.
You sure started things off with a bang, Miss Isabel. I haven't seen Chip yet.
Oh, she's fixing up for her entrance. You know, little girls take their birthdays pretty seriously, Roy.
Little? I thought 16 was a ripe old age.
Well, maybe you're right, but since the old lady isn't downstairs, do you mind being pressed into service?
No. The Cowboy and the Senorita, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet Roy Rogers, a very good friend of Chip's and of mine, with a very special song for all of you.
The Cowboy and the Senorita met in Rosarita one night not so long ago. The Cowboy and the Senorita made the night much sweeter with words like I love you so. He said life on the range is such a lonely life. Won't you pack up your shawl, acquire a drawl, and be a cowboy's wife? They married, and their plans all carried. They've a little cowboy, and oh, what a kiss. Why don't folks do like the cowboy and the senorita did? He said, don't send me back to that lone prairie. I've got a saddle or two for me and for you. Come right away with me. They headed.
That voice of his is certainly winning him a lot of friends.
And one in particular, if you'll excuse me, Miss Isabel.
And that's where they hear. Why don't folks do like the cowboy and the senorita did?
That was beautiful, Roy.
Thanks. I bet it's awful pretty outside in the moonlight.
Shall we go see? You know, Roy, you have a trick of appearing to sing to just one person.
That's no trick. I was.
Well, I didn't deserve it after the things I said to you at the mine.
Well, let's forget about the mine. I'd much rather talk about...
About what?
Well, Chip's birthday.
The Spanish saying is, lo que pasó, pasó. Esta es noche de fiesta. Is that what you meant?
Well, I don't know, but it sure sounds pretty.
Those two seem to be getting pretty chummy. What about that guy?
I'll get around to him later. Right now, there's something more important for you to take care of.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Not now.
Miss Isabel! Chip is ready, and she looks like an angel. She wants you to see her. I'll go right up.
Say, that looks too good to drop. Do you mind if I carry it?
Oh, thanks, Mr. Rogers. It's a pretty big case.
Well, Chip's a pretty big girl.
Let me hear him rap. That's better. Shoot. Hello there.
What's the score now, boys?
Oh, we're back where we started. We're getting no place fast, Little Dale. Besides, I think these dice are loaded.
Now listen, Short Stack, if they was, I'd be ahead.
Now, boys, don't fight too hard over me. The best man's bound to win.
Well, that's me. But I think you ought to decide between us, Little Belle. It's up to you now.
I think we better deliver this cake.
I'll think it over. But it's not easy.
Oh, I got an idea how we can settle this in one swoop.
That's just what I was thinking of. High dice, one toss.
I'm game.
Here. You first.
Me first? A 6. Look at that stub of weed. You can't beat me. The best you can do is tie me. Went up there on the roof.
Can I help it? It jumped like it had a mind of its own.
Oh, yeah? Come on, let's go up and see if we can find it.
I don't know how to thank you. I don't know what to say. If my great-grandma could be here, she'd really save the day. She'd do a little curtsy in hoops of crepe de chine. Great-grandma knew her etiquette when she was sweet 16. Around her neck, she wore a yellow ribbon. She wore it in the winter and the summer, so they say. If you asked her why the decoration, she'd say it's for my lover who is far, far away. My grandma on my father's side was tough. She never knew the meaning of fear. She liked her cider hard, her menfolks rough. For at 16, she was a hardy pioneer. Odelay, odelay. Get along. Around and round, the wagon wheels are turning. A shooting buffalo and engines all along the trail. Roll along, for if the posse gets us, we'll have posse stew for breakfast, or we'll all be in jail. Away, wagon, away, wagon. A get for California, or we'll all be in jail. Mother was a lady of society. At sweet 16, my daddy caught her eye. And when he proposed with adequate propriety, she answered with this very sweet reply. Darling, don't you linger, put a ring around my finger. Tell the news photographers to save the month of June. Wear your white cravat, your high silk hat, and pay the preacher. At Niagara Falls, we'll have a happy honeymoon. Shoes, rice, everything nice, and now we come to me, the latest branch on the family tree. You know it's great to be 16. Here is just what I mean. Round and round and round, let's spin that boogie-oogie platter. I want to jump, jump, jump that solid rhythm with them all the way. Step out to wear out the night out. Keep jumping till they turn out the light out. What I mean, give me some skin.
You're on the beam, come on in.
Thanks for a happy birthday.
Pardon me, I think I'll go up and get Chip's letter. find Chip's letter, Roy.
Well, where'd you leave it?
It was lying on my desk blotter in my room. Hey, Chip's letter's gone.
Oh, perhaps you mislaid it.
I remember distinctly putting it on my desk in my room. It's disappeared.
Things don't just disappear.
No, they don't. Maybe Mr. Allen knows something about it.
What are you trying to say, Rogers?
I saw Ferguson coming out of Miss Isabel's room. Just a minute ago, I saw him hand you something.
Are you trying to imply that I had my man steal that letter?
Take it any way you like.
It's a pretty serious charge, Rogers. You're going to have to back it up.
Mr. Allen is perfectly right. He's a guest in this house, and you've embarrassed me as well as him.
You've accused me of stealing something. You're going to have to prove it. Search me.
Please, Craig, that won't be necessary.
All right. I guess if you had it on you, you wouldn't offer to be searched.
This is ridiculous. I'm sorry this had to happen, but I'm
leaving tonight. I suppose I was a little rude and embarrassing you like this, but that still doesn't make him right.
It's better that he goes, Isabel. That type always causes trouble. You can take my word for it. Now, come on, you're not going to let that spoil your party, are you? Come on, forget it.
I'll try, Craig.
That's it. There it is. What is it? I can't see it. You got a match?
No, I don't carry matches.
Oh, I reckon I'll have to use one of my own, then. Another 6. We gotta put an end to this.
You're right. I got a deck of cards over the bunkhouse.
No more of them gambling devices. I got it. In 2 minutes, the winner will have the money, the horse and saddle, and the rights to propose to Lulabelle.
And the loser?
He gets a nice funeral. That's it, a duel. That's the only way to settle it.
Well, sunrise is a nice time.
Oh, sunrise. Right now, it seems to me you're showing a little touch of white leghorn.
Nobody can say that to me and live. What do you want, the old rules or the new ones?
You make them.
Back to back, bub.
Back to back?
When I say ready, take 6 paces and turn.
And then what?
That'll be up to you. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where'd he go?
I'm on fire! Put me out! Put me out!
Bring water! Oh, the letter! The letter! Chip's letter! Oh, Miss Isabel! Chip! The letter!
Hey, me and you, we ain't settled yet.
You betcha. Ain't no use putting off till tomorrow what ain't been finished today.
No. Doesn't look like you'll be here tomorrow.
What? What are you talking about? I can have dual short stack any night in the week.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Your partner's been fired. He's over in the bunkhouse now getting his gear together.
Well, I'll have to see about this. This duel can wait. This is business.
Would you like to read it first, Chip?
You read it, Isabel. I'm too excited.
Chip, darling, you already have the treasure. It is the bracelet I gave you last year. Scratch its surface lightly, and you'll find it has a value greater than you think. That and my love is all I have to give you on your 16th birthday, Dad. That's all there is, Chip.
Just bracelet? Isabel, you don't really think Dad was...
I'm afraid we always did think so, Chip.
Well, I guess I know it too now. For some reason, I think it was a fine treasure hunt while it lasted. Say, I don't even have the bracelet.
Oh, I have it, Chip. It's in my desk at my office. Would you like to have me run into town and get it for you?
Well, I'd like to know what it's really made of, but tomorrow'll do just as well.
I don't agree with you, Chip. It's bound to be another disappointment, but I think we should get this nonsense over and done with once and for all. You're a big girl now, Chip. Can you take it?
Sure I can. I feel differently about everything now.
You just feel grown up, dear. I think it's a good idea, Craig. Go ahead.
I'll be back before the party's over. Come on, Matt.
If you want to see Roy, you'd better hurry. He's leaving the ranch.
Leaving the ranch? Why?
He'll tell you. Hurry. He's in the
shoving off, Chip.
By popular demand.
Whose?
Everybody's, I guess. It's better this way.
Not for me, it isn't. Why, I wasn't even consulted. And I've got something to say about the matter, too. Wait till I get Isabel.
Well, it wasn't her idea entirely, Chip. We resigned. There's no use bothering Isabel. She has Mr. Allen to advise her, and...
That's the trouble with her. Alan. Why are you so slow to catch on? Isabel expects you to put up a fight, not just lie down licked. Please believe me. I'm a grown woman, Roy. I know. Now's your chance. Alan's going to get my bracelet at his office. Please do it my way this time, and I'll tell you about the treasure after.
Wait a minute. What treasure?
It doesn't matter. We found the letter, and I guess they were right about Dad. But that doesn't mean you're right about Isabel. Here, amuse yourself. I'll straighten this other matter out. Promise me you'll wait.
All right.
Scratch the what? Move your hand. I can't see.
Teddy Bear, I've got a hunch that old guy was crazy like a fox. There's more here at stake than just a bracelet, and Alan knows it. We've got to beat him to the punch.
Well, I don't get it. Where are we going?
The Bonanza Club.
We can't beat them there. Chip said they already left.
It's a long way around to the road. We'll cut right over the mountain.
Tile up, boys.
Never again.
Is Alan back yet?
No, he's still to Martini's ranch.
Yes, I know. He's going to meet us here.
We'll wait in the office. Check it out for the roof.
Let's try the window.
What are we going to do now? There ain't no chandelier in this place.
Well, maybe not, but there's another door.
Hold it. That's a job for the sheriff.
You got away with the bracelet, huh?
Yeah, but that's not all. They took $2,000.
Are you kidding? There wasn't any money in that desk.
I said they took $2,000.
Oh, I see.
You'd better get up to the mine. I've got an idea Rogers is going to head up there before morning.
I'll take care of the mine and Rogers. You look after that legal stuff.
I've got an appointment with a magistrate in the morning.
Good.
But don't worry about a thing, Mac. Hello? I know, I'm late. We had a bit of trouble down here.
I'm terribly sorry, Craig. What can I say? You were right, that's all. Of course I will. Right away.
Isabel, what's the matter?
Roy and Teddy Bear. They took some money from Mr. Allen. Your bracelet's gone, too.
You mean they stole it?
I'm afraid so, Chip. Lulabelle, tell Fuzzy and the boys to saddle up right away. They'll be needed in the searching party.
Yes, Miss Isabel. I just can't believe Teddy Bear did it. I just can't.
I know what you're thinking, Isabel. We sure pick 'em, don't we?
We sure do.
Here it is. Light a candle, dig in darkness.
Whoever wrote that must figure everybody around here carries candles with them like Chip.
Wait a minute. Maybe you got something there. Chip's candle. Remember, it went out in the mine shaft.
Yeah, sure. It was dark, too. And we dug.
You've dug deep enough. Now reach. All right, tie him up, boys, and we'll make prompt delivery.
Thanks for the beacon.
Oh, wait a minute. That's evidence. Now, where's the money you stole?
Did Allen say we'd stolen money?
Yeah, just $2,000. He hadn't got anything on him.
Nothing here either.
I'll take a look in their saddlebags.
Where's Ferguson now?
He's at the mine. What do you want to know first?
Things are shaping up just the way I thought. Fuzzy, you really don't think we'd steal, do you?
Oh, I don't know about you, Roy, but he would. Did you find anything in their saddlebags?
No, just a change of clothes.
There's some writing on that bracelet that's mighty important to Chip. May be the answer to the mine.
Writing? Let me see it, Bob. Light a candle, dig in dark. Don't make sense to me.
Nothing would.
Well, it does to us. That's why we borrowed it. You don't want to see Chip buncoed out of everything her dad left her, do you?
Why, of course not.
Well, then don't string along with Allen.
Who says we are?
Well, you're playing right into his hands, holding us on this trumped-up robbery charge while Ferguson's digging into that mine. Don't forget, Allen takes over tomorrow, lock, stock, and barrel.
Are you sure he's not buying a lemon?
I'm not sure of anything. All I'm asking is a square deal for Chip. I've got a hunch that mine is loaded with gold. But we'll never know unless you boys are willing to play the hunch with us.
What do you say, boys?
Well, I'll take a chance.
If it's for Chip, count me in.
Can't lose anything but time.
Sure, let's try.
All right, Roy, we'll string along with you.
Thanks.
What do you say?
Oh, it's all right with me.
That's bad.
I'm looking for Ferguson. He around?
I'll call him. Hey, Matt, come out front a minute. It's Fuzzy. Any sign of those thieving dogs who got Mr. Allen's roll?
Yep, we caught him.
Did I hear you say you captured those bandits? Where are they?
Well, I don't like to point. They polite, but they're right behind you.
Huh? Now, let's keep this peaceable and happy. You fellas realize you're working with a couple of jailbirds? The law's after them.
Well, the law ain't proved nothing again yet. We're inclined to believe somebody framed them.
Hey, stay out of that mine. That's Mr. Allen's property.
Not till tomorrow.
And maybe not then.
All right, take them away and tie them up.
Come on. I think it was right about here. I've got it. This crack here. I'll bet there's a tunnel on the other side.
By gosh, they got this wall plastered up to make it look like real rock.
Let's get those picks and shovels and tear into it.
Hey, this is adobe brick. Stand back and let me lean over it.
All right.
Push it. Here's that flex.
What do you think, Teddy Bear?
Gosh, this ain't manganese. It's high-grade gold ore.
Then your hunch about Allen was right.
Well, let's get those sacks and start loading up. Come on, Teddy Bear. This is the last load.
Oh, I hate to stop now, Roy. This is a labor of love.
Oh, quit stalling and help with this cart.
I hope this works, Roy. Say, what happens if we bump into the posse looking for us?
What do you think we're taking 3 wagons for? Insurance. One of them's bound to get through. We've got to have a load in front of the courthouse by 10 o'clock to prove there's gold here. Otherwise, Allen wins hands down. That's 1 hour from now.
Matter of the Williams estate, Judge.
Hello, Isabel. Chip. How do you do, Mr. Allen?
Judge.
Sit down. Chip, you're fully acquainted with the proceedings which I'm about to conduct?
Yes, Judge. Isabel's selling the mine to Mr. Allen, and that's that.
Clearly put. Now, you just sit back and relax. Freeman, get me the file.
Yes, Judge.
All set?
Roy, look, the law.
We're sunk for fair now.
Don't bet on that. They'll outrun us with these heavy wagons. We'll take the Felton cutoff. Let's go.
This trail crosses the road below. We can pick them up there. got them now. They'll never make it to that road.
Mighty nice thing you're doing, setting up a cash estate for this young girl. This certified check will provide for her education. Probably get you a good husband, Chip.
Sheriff!
I know which way they went. Get up there. Go ahead. I'll drop back and try to block the road.
Maybe I ought to throw off some ballast.
I'll take them. Go ahead.
Ferguson, we're losing ground. Somebody's got to get off, and you're elected.
Well, wait a minute. You're not going to throw me off of here. That's murder. You can't do that.
Sorry, but I got to lighten the load. Of course, if you lighten your conscience a little first, I might change my mind. Oh, but forget it. You're too fine a character to rat on your pal Allen.
Well, listen, I'm not that fine. What do you want to know? I'll talk.
You better talk fast, Bud. What happened to that $2,000?
Well...
Ah, come on out of here. Come.
Now, let's see. You sign here, Isabel, and here, and, Alan, you sign here. What's that? Disorderly ranch hands clattering through the town like this, endangering life and limb.
Roy!
You boys take care of the affair. I'll meet you in the courthouse.
I'll get him over there as soon as I can untie him.
It's him! It's him! It's Pretty Roy! He's here!
Gee, I hope I'm in time, folks.
You're just in time to be cited for disturbing the peace.
Well, I'll plead guilty, Your Honor. But first, you've got to hear how a manganese mine turned into a gold strike. And a mighty rich one, too, Chip. You haven't signed it yet, have you?
No, but say that again about the gold.
Your Honor, this man is interfering with the due process of law. Do something about it.
It's too late, Alan. There's enough gold ore in the assayer's office right now to make you out the biggest liar in 40 states. This may surprise you, Isabel, but it came from the Williams mine. Chip was right about the treasure. That must be the assayer now.
Yes, what? Did you say approximately $800 a ton ore? Incredible. Why, that's the richest vein found in these parts in years. Put it on paper as soon as possible. I want a certified assay. This puts a different complexion on the matter, Mr. Allen. Were you aware that there was gold in that mine?
Why, of course not. I can't understand it at all.
It seems to me I can understand it. Somebody must have known about it.
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Allen, this looks very much like misrepresentation on your part, perhaps even fraud.
Your Honor, this development surprises me as much as anybody else. But I don't think we should discuss it at this time. There's a much more important matter to settle. I want this man arrested and charged with robbery. He stole $2,000 from my office.
You'll have to prove that, Alan.
I can prove it all right. Where's my manager, Matt Ferguson?
Coming right up. Mr. Ferguson has a statement to make, folks. Haven't you busted it?
Well, I did have, but I'm kind of forgetful.
Where are you taking him?
To the memory room.
Wait a minute. It's coming back to me. I'm beginning to remember.
Now, cough it up.
Well, there wasn't any robbery.
Now, take it easy, Matt.
I haven't any choice, Alan. It's either you or me. Alan framed charges against this fellow and Rogers just to get him into trouble.
What about this, Alan?
I withdraw the charges.
The mine stays under the present ownership, doesn't it, Judge?
That's exactly where it stays, till the court gives you full consent to sell it again. Freeman, hold those 2 men for the sheriff.
Thank you, Judge. I hope I didn't cause you too much trouble.
No trouble at all. That's what the law is for.
Chip, I think this calls for a celebration.
A real party. Oh, Isabel, I'd love it. You're all invited, especially you, Judge. Will you come?
Will I? I wouldn't miss a party at the Martinez Ranch for all the ipsa factos in Blackstone.
Busy old man. Is he the guy with the cry that will wake the dead? Must be the peanutty man.
Is he the clown who's around with a little basket?
Could be the popcorny man. Is he wearing a smile?
Is he barrels of fun?
There couldn't be two. He must be the one.
Hear him come along. Hear his little song by an enchilada. Patches on his seat, nothing on his feet.
Fry an enchilada.
It's a silly whim patronizing him, but you really gotta. Who's the man in question spreading indigestion? It's the enchilada man. I've got a penny, you've got a penny, maybe we can share one.
He's got a penny, she hasn't any, maybe we can spare one.
One little fellow starts in the bellow, he would like to tear one. So the little peasant gets one as a present from the enchilada man.
Enchilada!
1, 2, 3.
Now he's gone away, come another day, everybody's got one.
See the people laugh, see them bit and have punch, oh, got a hot one.
What's he leaving for? He could sell some more. Well, you see, there's not one.
Everybody took him, he'll get more and cook him, he's the enchilada man.
He ought to be in the opera, singing tra-la-la-la-dee-oo, tra-la-la-la-dee-oo. He's much too good for the opera, with his get 'em while they're fresh enchilada rhapsody. He's not what I'd call a tenor, and he's not a great baritone.
He's tired and old, but his heart is old with with a new kind of voice all his own. Enchilada.
Hear him come along, hear his little song by an enchilada. Patches on his feet, nothing on his feet, try an enchilada. Silly, silly whim, patronizing him, but you really gotta. Who's the man in question spreading indigestion? He's the enchilada man. When he sells big ones, he shouts,
Enchiladas.
but when he sells little ones, he whispers,
Enchiladas.
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 Oh, what's he leaving for? He could sell some more. Well, you see, there's not one. Everybody cook them, he'll get more and cook them. He's the enchilada man.
Senorita, and in Rosarita, one night not so long ago.
I kissed her, and she whispered,
Mister, take me to your airy old prairie. I love you so.
Their life is sunshine and full of laughter. They'll be happy forever after. Why don't you come along where the air is sweeter with the cowboy and the pretty senorita?
Discover timeless reels, free to watch. See at YouTube by at Vintage Public Domain Cinema.